I know the New Zealand economy better than any other living soul. In or out of the state services, in or out of politics, parliament, anywhere else. I've lived with it intimately for 20 years, 20 years. And I know what we're doing, I know where we're going, that's where we're going, that's where we're going, and we're winning, and we're winning.
Behind me we have a Prime Minister.
In isolation, the major effect of devaluation will be to increase prices. Taken in isolation, the major effect of lifting interest rates. Taken in isolation, a major effect of the reduction in export incentives will be to reduce the profitability of exporters. Taken together, however, these moves will improve the competitiveness of our products, help to increase employment, reduce the government deficit, and so help reduce inflation and reduce interest rates. And we are warning.
Asking the people of New Zealand for restraint and cooperation in this grave economic crisis. It would be unreasonable to ask for that commitment from the people of New Zealand without putting all the facts in front of them.
Would you describe the values, the philosophy, which is apparent in the Treasury from this document?
I wouldn't describe it as orthodox unless you regard extreme monetarism as orthodoxy. Suzanne Snively, one of the great rebels which the Treasury has been penetrated, I think is the word, by monetarism.
With many direct controls over the economy abolished, the productive sectors suffered. Jobs were lost, unemployment rose. Traditional Labour Party supporters, trade unionists and poorer working people were among the worst affected by what had become known as Rogernomics. Corporatisation produced massive redundancies. Thousands of New Zealanders lost their jobs.
What about our families?
Rogernomics was hitting most sectors. Farmers and provincial towns were badly affected.
Have marched 18 kilometres from Porirua here to Parliament to hold this government accountable for its election promises. This government stood on a platform of employment, and yet since it took power, there have been nothing but broken promises.
You're not paying them award wages.
What I've got to tell you,
paying them the dollar.
the training that may not be available through the formal apprenticeship system.
Doing something decent for unemployed.
I have got...
You should support any...
Okay, but he has not received the unemployment benefit since then.
No, because he was offered a job and trying to take that job.
Yeah, because he was living at Mangamuka.
Well,
Across the road was shifting from elected authorities to the big business elite. On the 31st of March 1987, while public servants protested outside, the Prime Minister announced the creation of 9 state corporations, including telecom, the post office, coal, electricity and land.
6 months on, the benefits of corporatisation will be assumed. They won't be celebrated, but the pains of the past will be put behind and people will be very positive about their future.
But in the rush to